Welcome to Think Big, where we turn life lessons into stories. Have you ever heard the phrase, "It's a marathon, not a sprint"? That's exactly the mindset you need when it comes to money. In the world of investing, the horizon you choose can determine whether you thrive or barely survive. Today, we dive into the horizon of trading and explore why long-term thinking often beats the quick, short-term moves that too many people rely on. Let me tell you a story that shows how critical the right horizon is. Meet Alex, an ambitious young trader who, like many, was drawn in by the flashy headlines of quick fortunes. Day traders making a killing, crypto skyrocketing overnight, tech stocks turning people into millionaires. It all seemed so simple: buy low, sell high, and you'd be rich before you knew it. Eager to get started, Alex opened a trading account. His strategy? Short-term trades, buying stocks and cryptocurrencies based on what was hot at the moment. He monitored news and stock tips, ready to jump in and out of trades at a moment's notice. Every dip felt like an opportunity. Every rise felt like a chance to cash out. In the beginning, it was thrilling. Alex made a few $100s here and there, catching the right swings. He felt invincible. The markets were volatile, but that's where he thrived. His phone pinged constantly with stock alerts, and his account balance fluctuated wildly. The rush of making quick trades was addictive. But something strange started happening. Alex noticed that while he was winning some trades, his losses were starting to pile up too. One trade would give him a 10% gain, but then he'd lose 15% on another. His emotions were taking over. Fear of missing out led him to buy into trends too late, and panic caused him to sell too early. One day, he put a significant amount of money into a tech stock that had been booming. The stock soared for a while. But then, just as quickly, it tanked. Within hours, Alex had lost more than half of his initial investment. Stressed and panicking, he sold off his position at a huge loss. That's when he realized the short-term game was breaking him down. After weeks of frustration, Alex sat down with a mentor, an experienced investor named David. David listened to Alex's story and simply asked, "What's your horizon?" Alex looked confused. "What do you mean?" David explained, "Are you playing the short-term or the long-term game? Because the markets reward patience, not panic. If you're focused on the next day or hour, you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you think in years, decades even, the fluctuations will start to matter less. That's how wealth is built, by letting time do the heavy lifting." David shared his own story of success. Unlike Alex, David had always played the long-term game. He didn't care about the daily stock swings. He focused on companies with strong fundamentals and held on to them for years, letting the power of compounding work in his favor. "The problem isn't the market," David said. "It's your horizon." Alex took David's advice to heart. He shifted his focus from short-term trades to long-term investments. Instead of obsessively watching the market every day, he researched companies, industries, and assets that had long-term growth potential. It wasn't easy at first. There were still moments of temptation when he wanted to cash in early or chase a trend, but he learned to control those impulses and stick to his plan. Years later, Alex's portfolio was growing steadily. The ups and downs that once consumed him now felt like small ripples in the bigger picture. He had mastered the art of thinking long-term and realized that wealth wasn't built on short-term trading. It was built on patience, discipline, and time. So, what's the lesson here? The horizon of trading matters. If you focus on the short term, you'll be a victim of volatility, emotions, and stress. But if you think long term, You allow time to smooth out the market's fluctuations and give your investments the chance to grow. Wealth is not just about making money, it's about keeping it, and that requires a long-term perspective. The biggest gains come not from quick wins, but from staying in the game for the long haul. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So, what's your horizon? Share your stories with us in comments below. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. Also like and click on bell icon for us to continue sharing more success stories.